So, Karen, the sky is falling.
The sky is falling. Oh no, what are we going to do?
I know, the market is crashing.
We're hearing it almost daily in the news, from clients, from just about everybody right now.
And even YouTube headlines.
It's everywhere. Is the sky really falling, Natalie?
I think it depends on, obviously, who you ask. But for me, it's not falling.
It's not falling for me either, because there is so much opportunity out here that the people that are getting caught up in the hype are kind of losing out. So,
well, it was a few weeks back that we felt the shift. And we thought, is this just us feeling this? Because it feels like it's different. Okay, so we started chatting with other people. They said, oh, no, it's still great. Everything's fine. And then we started talking to appraisers.
Right.
They're getting half the business. Then we started talking to, home inspectors. Oh, their schedules are way more open now. So clearly there was a shift. But has it been the crash that everyone was saying?
Oh, heavens no. See, I think that shift that we felt was that minor little adjustment when the interest rates, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, everybody's going to take a moment, kind of readjust, and let's refigure our figures.
Right.
But to be honest, it hasn't stopped the momentum.
No,
I mean, we're seeing multiple offers on things. We're in escrow on our properties.
Right.
I'm not seeing the sky's fallen yet.
No, and I think what you're saying is true. I think right when the interest rates changed, people were getting calls from their lenders saying, oh, now you're approved for this.
That's
not
right.
that.
We were hearing that.
And so a lot of people just needed to take a breath, reassess what was available in the market at the price now that they are qualified for, and then they're still proceeding to move forward. I mean, some are getting out of the market.
True, but now this is bringing on something else that we're seeing a little bit of is price reductions, or as I like to say, price corrections or
price improvements.
Absolutely. There is total opportunity. Now, that doesn't mean every property we're seeing a reduction. No, because we're still seeing multiple offers. Certain areas, certain communities will always be that high
Real
demand.
estate is always hyper-local.
But as those interest rates creep up, ever so slightly, we're seeing some nice improvements on those prices, which means even more buying power and, just getting in and making maybe some more deals, some more transactional deals, which we weren't seeing for a while. Everything was just multiple offer. But now you're getting a real opportunity to really negotiate.
Right, to negotiate. And that's what we love. We love negotiating.
We do.
But at the beginning of this year, we were saying, okay, even if you have to pay $50,000 more, that's going to be the starting price for the next house that comes on the market that might also go for $50,000 over. So now what we're seeing is if you try to set a price way above what the last one sold for, it's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
We really are starting to have more of a balanced market. And so you need to price houses accordingly.
Pricing correctly is
It's a marketing
key.
strategy now.
It absolutely is a strategy because, again, what we don't want to see is something going on the market, not at this moment, with the pie in the eye kind of dream and hope. Let's get real. Let's just go, okay, we know where this market is. Right. Let's get all that you can. But instead of doing a reduction. So I think coming on in a smart manner, really thinking it through, using the strategies of pricing. Right. Fantastic negotiation.
I know the sellers that came in high and came in hot, but then the interest rates hit like around the same time, they're really feeling it. And so if you have a, stubborn seller who's like, I got to get that price, they're like, okay, I love you. I'm rooting for you. Okay, we're going to do all we can for you. But like, it's tough.
That's right.
It's
stubborn
tough.
seller. Have we ever seen one?
Nah.
No, we can work with all of it, but really to utilize and to get the best outcome for our clients, we really have to think of the strategy from all aspects and really watch the market because you need agents, you need realtors, you need professionals that really can read the market and know where we're going because we don't want to follow the ball. We don't want to move behind a moving real estate market. We always want to be ahead. Take those advantages and have our clients gain. That's the objective here.
Yeah, we really love working for our clients, no matter what planet they're on, as far as pricing strategy, as far as whatever. We really go for it. And,
that's true.
I think that if you are looking to sell your home, you need to find somebody that's going to market it effectively right now. including price, including, different facets, social media, because you need to get the word out much more than you did before. Before, buyers were so hungry, they were looking all the time.
That's right.
Now they've cooled a little bit, and so you need to come to a place where you're searching them out.
That you're searching them out, and it's interesting you say that, because I've gotten a few calls because we have our buyer pool that we're looking for as well, and some of these homes aren't moving quite as quickly as we thought.
Right.
So when I hear from an agent and their strategy is just write anything, put something on paper, I thought, that's not much of a plan, and I do not want to be on the other end of that. Of course, you give me the advantage with my client,
right?
But really, that's not a plan. So we really need to be thoughtful and really watch and understand a market. That in itself is a skill, and not everybody knows and understands that. So again, really following through, laying out our plans and our options, and understanding the market trends, highly effective.
We've been fortunate to have a lot of buyers who have a significant amount of cash, but buyers that don't have a lot of cash right now are turning to ARM loans.
Yes, I know
the old adjustable rate mortgage that everybody panics when we say it.
So I remember the days when that used to leave a really bad taste in your mouth. I get that. But right now, I'm going to tell you, some of those ARM are really good loans. And you're going to go, why, Karen? Everybody wrote them down, a few years back. Well, they're actually really good in themselves. Now, sure, people did misuse them, and they were probably not well thought out for specific individuals. But I'm going to tell you, it's a good loan program. So if somebody were purchasing a property, and you really wanted to hold on to it 7 years, 5 years, or less, it really makes a difference. It makes a difference on your payment. It makes a difference on the down payment you put out. If the goal, and you have to understand your goal, that's why you work with professionals to help you through this, but it might work for your situation. And you might be paying a monthly payment that is so much lower than your traditional 30-year. We have to really investigate every situation that's the best for a client, So I know the ARMs may leave a bad taste in your mouth right now, but they're really not bad loans, and they're available.
Well, people think about, I'm going to buy my forever home. In California, that's rarely the case.
No.
Rarely, because of jobs, because of children, because of parents, because of, a myriad of things. Most people hold their home for either 3 to 5 years, or 5 to 7 years. There's really not that people anymore that buy their home to live in it for 30 years.
And that's so true. In fact, I'm one of our properties right now, 1 year. And the plan has changed. So they're selling and going a different direction. One of our own colleagues here in the office had a situation of employment. Got a better job opportunity, and so of course they're going to take it.
I know, within a year.
Sell the house within a year. So things change, and that forever concept, probably not. So we really need to really figure out what works, what the goal is, but that forever home, I think that's our
Don't
parents'
be tied
ideas.
to that idea. Have an open mind.
You have to be, and I have to say, I went back to those ARM loans again, and I went, but no, I've done my research and my and my investigation on it.
They can make sense.
They can make sense. So don't just rule it out. Find out what the best situation is for each and every person, our own individual clients, right?
Right.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. You may not want to hear it. Well, we're going to figure it out.
We're going to tell you the truth. That's
going to tell you the truth. And then you can make a decision what's best for your pocketbook, for your finances, and for your real estate future.
Yeah. So if you're a seller, make sure you have someone that's marketing effectively, price it correctly. If you're buying, consider an ARM loan. Consider different options. Don't think of it as your forever home. And I don't see the market crashing.
No, still not.
I see it correcting. I see it slowing down.
But that's a cycle of real estate, isn't it?
Exactly.
That's a normal cycle of real estate. Just like you have a normal cycle on a house. There's a cycle in real estate, and this is just one of them. We've seen buyer markets. We've seen seller markets. And it's the same. It's like a rerun.
Barring any unforeseen gigantic changes.
Right. And right now,
and we can't plan for that.
We can't. We really can't. Right now, as far as we know, things are good. Financing, jobs, the jobs numbers, all of the things that we think are important, the numbers look good. So a little kick in the increase in the price of homes and a little kick up on the interest rate, not a big deal breaker.
We're still moving forward.
We really are. So definitely, I think things are still good for us. We certainly have a lot of things going on.
We do.
And I'm not seeing the sky falling. Sorry. Not yet.
Sorry, guys, no crash yet. If you had, boatloads of cash and you were waiting on a crash, then
yeah, that's the other thing. But no, there's money. There's money to be lent, and there's still a lot of good things happening. So definitely,
yeah. Let us know if we can help you with any of your real estate needs, and we'll see you later.